Whoa! Oh, by the gods! You nearly scared me half to death, you know. I nearly ruined my masterpiece of a web. Just who do you think you are, trespassing into my Oh! It's you. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you pricked me with that abomination of a knife. Oh, forgive me. Dagger. As if the atrocity of stumbling into my home in the middle of the night and destroying one of my masterfully created webs wasn't insulting enough, you had the nerve to ambush me when I was checking my nearby webs for captured prey and render me unconscious using that abhorrent, cursed weapon. I can, without question, say that you are by far the rudest intruder to ever pass through my part of the forest. You know that? I swear. And now, you have the nerve to sneak up on me while I'm working on yet another beautiful web? And for what, To what or to whom do I have the honor of blaming this abhorrent intrusion upon exactly? Are you back to exact your revenge for me capturing you before? Is that it? Lest you forget, my dear, you were the one who intruded into my home, destroyed my property, and then attacked me when I simply restrained you in self-defense until you had properly repaid me. Surely, if you're here for revenge, then your sense of right and wrong is dreadfully askew. If you are here to attack me and exact your warped sense of atonement for my treachery in my own self-defense, then I'll have you know that I'm not afraid of you. You might have gotten the upper hand against me when my guard was down before, but you won't be so lucky when I'm aware of my surroundings. In fact, stay right where you are. Wait, stop! What are you doing? Don't you get any closer to me, you filthy cretin! I'm warning you. Not another step closer. Why aren't you stopping? I'm not afraid to hurt you, you know. I've killed for less. Why are you doing this? Don't touch my face like that. Who do you think you are? I'm not trembling. I'm not trembling. Why aren't you attacking me? And why are you looking at me like that? I'm not blushing because I'm embarrassed. My cheeks are red because my adrenaline is preparing me for the inevitable attack, you self-indulgent oaf. Trust you that you're not gonna hurt me? That's improbable. After all, you did attack me with that dagger when my back was turned and left me exposed to predators to die upon our last encounter. You just threw your weapon on the ground. Why did you do that? What are you scheming? Why are you trying to play these mind games with me? Now that you're unarmed, I could easily defeat you, you know. I could easily beat you in combat. What do you mean, how? I would use my skill and arachnid predatorial skills to subdue you and render you unable to continue to fight. My fangs are very venomous, you know. Why are you laughing at me? Eleonora. You spoke with Eleonora? Oh, that loose-lipped mare has no concept of secrecy at all. Gah. So, she revealed my vulnerabilities, did she? I would normally be upset, but I trust Eleonora with my life. If she told you that I'm actually a non-venomous species of Arachne, then, well, for some reason, she trusts you. And I've never witnessed Eleonora incorrectly judging the character of a stranger. She sees so many pass through that tavern. She's got quite the sense of discernment about her. So, is that it then? You're not here for a fight, I assume? If Eleonora so much as dawdled at the thought that you might have the intention to hurt me, well, she would have put an end to it right then and there. I don't know what all Eleonora told you, but I'm sure that if she got as far as to explain that I'm not capable of poisoning my prey like a normal species of Arachne, then she also likely explained that I was an orphan that she found one day outside of her tavern. A silly thing, really? An Arachne being raised by a centaur? The only thing we have in common, actually, is the fact that we're both half woman and half animal. Well, half arachnid in my case. I'm not actually a species of arachna native to this area. The species around here are all very lethal hunters with venom that could paralyze an army of men. Eleonora knew that I wouldn't be able to survive with such a scarcity of prey, especially given that I could be overtaken or kicked out of a hunting area by a stronger, more adept arachna at any time. So she set aside this little area in the forest. We're quite near her home, actually. I think I know why you're here. Wait here just a moment. Here, this belongs to you. I took it from you after I apprehended you for destroying my web before. It's your ring. I took it on the possibility that you might escape without possibly compensating me for my web. I'm very protective of my webs, you see. My webs are the only thing that I remember from before I was abandoned, or lost, or separated, whatever happened that took me away from my biological parents. I don't spin them simply to catch prey. I spin them because they make me happy. Like works of art. They're one of the only things that I can do like a proper arachna. But either way, even though I was upset, I had no right to steal your property. I have to act a lot more intimidating so the predators don't engage in combat with me and find that I'm actually quite useless to defend myself. In all honesty, it's nothing short of a miracle that I was able to subdue you at all when we first encountered one another. I venture a guess that had you actually wished to do me harm and weren't as startled as I was, that you probably would have bested me easily. So there you are. There's your ring. You can be on your way now that you've gotten what you came for. Huh? If that's not why you came, then why are you here? I can't compensate you any further for our altercation. What? You expect me to believe that after our last encounter, you came all this way to bring me a gift? Certainly, even you can appreciate how contradictory that sounds. All right, I'll humor you and whatever strange, twisted plan it is that you have. What is this gift, exactly? Oh, it's a rune. Quite a pretty rune, actually. Are you sure you want to give this to me? Well, thank you, I suppose. It's quite odd of you to give me a gift after taking you hostage and then stealing your property. I suppose I'm just curious what the catch is, exactly. What? Bind us together for all eternity? Are you daft? Why on earth would you want to spend the rest of your life with me, of all people? Because of what Eleonora said. You want to protect me. Wow, aside from Eleonora, no one's ever offered to protect me before. And you swear that this isn't a trap? And that if I accept this rune, you're promising to love me and protect me for as long as we both live. Bound together by the blessing of Enclara, enchanted into this rune. I accept your rune. It's quite contradictory to anything I ever thought I'd find myself doing, but you've shown me a kindness that no one else aside from the woman who rescued me has shown me. And I truly believe that if Eleonora trusted you, then I can too. I guess all that I can say now is thank you. I guess we should take a walk or something. We have a lot to learn about one another. You know, if we're going to be together for all eternity,